Imagine a world 360 million years ago, a time when Earth was wild, untamed, and life beneath the waves was a brutal contest of survival. Among the strange creatures roaming the oceans, one predator would rise to legendary status: Dunkleosteus. But being born as this armored monster didn't mean instant dominance. In fact, its early life was anything but glorious. Before this ancient titan became a terror of the deep, it had to endure one of the most hostile childhoods imaginable. Let's travel back to the late Devonian period, an age teeming with marine life. It was a crucial chapter in evolutionary history, where the seas were filled with bizarre and dangerous animals. Among them, Dunkleosteus stood out. It belonged to the placoderms, an extinct group of heavily armored fish that once ruled the oceans. With lengths over 10 meters and jaws capable of crushing bone, Dunkleosteus looked like a living tank. Thick plates of bone encased its head and front torso, forming a natural suit of armor. But such formidable traits took time to develop, and survival wasn't guaranteed. From the moment it hatched, a young Dunkleosteus entered a world soaked in violence, even from its own kind. Cannibalism was common. Larger siblings often turned on the smaller ones in a ruthless competition for limited food. No parental care, no safety, only the law of strength. The threat of being devoured by its own family was just the beginning. The prehistoric sea was a battlefield filled with unseen dangers. Giant arthropods, rival predators, and shifting currents. Even with its armored plating, the young Dunkleosteus was far from invincible. Its first days were defined by raw instinct. It had to learn quickly or perish. During one of its earliest hunting attempts, the juvenile predator targeted a small armored turtle-like creature. But with poor aim and coordination, it missed entirely, snapping down on nothing but water and sand. A failure, yes, but a critical lesson. Rather than retreat, the young Dunkleosteus adapted. It began to notice something powerful in its anatomy. The rapid closing of its jaws created a vacuum strong enough to pull prey directly into its mouth. This suction feeding, an accidental discovery at first, became its secret weapon. With practice, the fish honed this skill. It no longer needed to chase prey down with brute force. Instead, it used calculated movements, drawing in unsuspecting victims with the pressure of its jaws. A kind of biological vacuum cleaner that made it far more effective. This ability gave the predator an edge, but its most iconic transformation came with age. As it matured, its soft, flexible body hardened. Layer by layer, bony plates formed a near-impenetrable armor from skull to torso. This defensive shell shielded it from attacks, turning it into a juggernaut beneath the waves. But every strength comes with a price. The thicker the armor grew, the less mobile Dunkleosteus became. Its once fluid movements were now sluggish, restricted by the weight of its own body. It moved like a medieval knight underwater. Protected, yes, but awkward and slow. Speed, so vital in underwater combat, was sacrificed for durability. Fast-moving prey like fish and small cephalopods became harder to catch. The same armor that once saved its life now became a burden, and the threats kept evolving. One day, deep in a darker region of the ocean, an adolescent Dunkleosteus encountered a massive prehistoric shark. Sleek, fast, and built for the kill, this shark was everything Dunkleosteus wasn't. Agile, flexible and sharp-toothed. Despite the mismatch, Dunkleosteus had one advantage: its bite. With jaw speeds among the fastest of any known fish, it delivered a devastating chomp, powered by muscles that slammed its bladed jaw plates together with the force of a hydraulic press. As the shark lunged, Dunkleosteus countered with a powerful snap. The impact stunned the shark, tearing into its fin and forcing it to retreat. It was a rare moment where armor and bite worked in harmony. But even in victory, Dunkleosteus was learning a dangerous truth. Its brute strength wouldn't always be enough. Over time, marine ecosystems changed. Larger prey became less common. Faster, smaller animals dominated the waters. These agile fish could outmaneuver the armored giant with ease, and while other predators adapted by evolving speed or intelligence, Dunkleosteus remained locked in a specialized role, designed for battles that no longer existed. Its heavy body, once an evolutionary triumph, now became a curse. As food sources shifted, it struggled to compete. Its suction strategy worked on small animals, but not on the scale needed to feed such a massive creature. Its hunting style, once innovative, was outdated, and so, slowly, Dunkleosteus began to vanish, not from a single catastrophe, but from its inability to keep up with a changing world. Extinction didn't come from a stronger enemy. It came from a trap of its own making. The evolutionary path that had once made it unstoppable now sealed its fate. Armor became dead weight. Power became inefficiency. Specialization became extinction. Its story is a chilling reminder that in nature, adaptability is more important than raw power. The oceans don't favor the strongest, they favor the most flexible. And while Dunkleosteus may have ruled for a time, its inability to evolve doomed it to disappear, leaving only fossilized armor and fractured jaws behind as a warning from the depths of ancient seas. If you enjoyed diving into this prehistoric tale, consider giving this video a like. It really helps us out. And if you want more deep-sea legends and forgotten giants from Earth's ancient past, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next journey through time.